Hi there. Okay, this video is going to walk you through registering for MindTap, and then I'm going to give you a brief tour of what it looks like and how to use it. MindTap is part of the required curriculum for this course. Your student account should look very similar to this when you log into Canvas and click on the personal finance course. Unlike other Cengage courses you may have taken, you must access this only through Canvas. You'll do so the first time by going to modules right here, and this is where everything lives that you will take within Canvas as part of Cengage or MindTap. Just to cover a couple things, you're going to go into the register here, which we'll do in just a second. You have a Cengage support, so if there's ever an issue, you want to click right through the Cengage technical support there and begin a ticket. If you need assistance with me following up on the ticket, please provide just a case number and send me an email, and I'll help you out with that. And then this is the Cengage Unlimited Student Dashboard. For those of you familiar with our subscription program, that if you have more than one Cengage course, you can purchase a subscription. If you click here, that's going to take you to other Cengage courses. So in addition to this personal finance course, everything is arranged here into by chapter. So if I expand any chapter, I can see exactly what I need to accomplish. The first one here is going to be the chapter ebook. We have an engagement activity that is a practice, so there's no counted points. We have video reviews and chapter assignment. The last three will be counted towards an assignment point or gradebook points. We have an assignment and apply what you've learned, and then a chapter quiz. So you're going to see the uniformity in each chapter. These are what is due for each chapter. Now, your instructor has linked everything directly into Canvas. So rather than going to MindTap on its own, once you've registered for the first time, you can click into anything here by chapter and know what's available and what needs to be accomplished just right through this link here. But for the first time, we're going to go to register here, and we're going to say load in another window. If you have a pop-up blocker on, you will not be able to load that in another window. So make sure your pop-up blocker is off. So we're going to load that into another window. If you have an existing Cengage account, which a lot of you probably do, you'll be prompted at this point to put your username and password in right here as soon as it loads. I think it might be an issue with my home internet. It's a little bit slow. So it skipped it all together for me. It's still loading. I'm not an authentic student, so it's not recognizing me the same way. But before this screen here, you're going to have a prompt to either enter your username and password or create a Cengage account if you don't have one. Once you do that, you'll be taken to this page here. If you have an access code from the bookstore, you will click register access code and enter the access code there, and you'll be all set. If you want to purchase Cengage Unlimited, which would include all of your Cengage courses for one price, you would click here and purchase Cengage Unlimited. You may have already done this for another course, and if you have, you're not going to be prompted to register an access code or buy this. This will load to your Cengage Unlimited dashboard all immediately. You probably want to ignore these other purchase options. Those are national prices, but Chaffey College has special pricing, so you're going to want to buy the bookstore access code or the bundle and register the access code right here. And again, you have the option of unlimited. You have 2 weeks of free access. So you actually don't need to choose either of those options for 2 weeks until you will be locked out of the system. So during that time, if you want to figure out if you want the Cengage Unlimited subscription or you want to enter an access code, you can actually go to Open Course right here. Now, again, if I'm in my Cengage or if I'm in my Canvas course and I'm at the Modules tab, I'm going to do this the first time. I can also click on any of these here that will take me to the same process because we want you to essentially register for Cengage before you're able to access anything. So I'm going to click here the first time. If I want to get to Cengage or MindTap as a whole, I can always click on my Cengage Unlimited dashboard, and I'm going to have that screen that I just saw before. Because there's a lot of extra resources that are available in MindTap that are not included in your instructor's gradebook or her course. So I just want to go over those resources and show you how to use those. So again, you're going to be in good shape if you follow the curriculum right here, take the assignments as they are listed, and that is what is required for the course and has available and due dates. If you click on something and you're not going to be able, and you're not able to get in, it's because it's not open for you to get in yet. Your instructor has set available dates so that you cannot work ahead. You're going to take it one chapter at a time. But if I click on my MindTap course now as a whole, this is what it's going to look like. This is essentially my Cengage Unlimited dashboard if I go to my home and I see all of my other Cengage courses here. But if I go to MindTap as a whole, I'm just pointing you to this direction because there's other resources that you can access for this chapter or for each chapter. If I expand a chapter, I do see those same activities that my instructor has within her Canvas account. But a couple other things that we have here is if you click on the chapter ebook right here and you say view activities, you'll be able to view concept clip videos that are not available for points. Although it says 2 points, it's in a practice mode. So those are just for you to assess how you're doing. So we have the concept check videos. There are video reviews. There is a link for the video reviews within Canvas. We have a homework link also available within Canvas. Perhaps if it's not, it's just a practice and it says that it's worth the 34 points, but again, just for you to assess yourself. I can collapse all at any time, but I can go in here and see what is available and what is upcoming. If there's things that have a lock here, that means that you can't get into them until a certain time that your instructor has designated. You can also go to the calendar view here and see what's upcoming in any given week. But the best practice is to actually go through the modules in Canvas. Either way will work, but this is going to be a good measure of, the Canvas will be a good measure of what's upcoming and what's current and what is required within the course. I just wanted to point out a few other features though of MindTap. On the right side of the page, you do have what we call MindTap apps. If you have Evernote, if you take notes in the course, those flow directly into Evernote. You have an RSS feed, which will be pertinent RSS feed information to personal finance, a glossary. There is a school portfolio that you can use outside of MindTap if you're interested. We have a full ebook here, even though the ebook is found within each chapter and linked also through Canvas. You can get to the full ebook here. If you take notes and highlights within the ebook, which is the left click, you are able to accumulate those and create study guides based upon your notes and highlights. You can actually have the ebook read to you. You'll see the icon when you're in the ebook up on the top. So if you click into the ebook here, this is the ebook where it says chapter 1, and you see the ebook icon to the left of it. Once this loads, you'll see that you can actually print pages of the ebook if you decide to through here. You can manipulate the read speaker right here. Like I said, you can take notes and highlights within those. Those automatically get housed in the study hub where you can create study guides based upon those. And then you can use this read speaker here to slow the voice, change it from male to female, etc. You can link to your Microsoft OneDrive, your Google Drive right here. You have flashcards here as well, which will give you key terms to each chapter. And then you have a progress app, which shows all of your grades. Those will also be reflected within Canvas. If you have any questions, let me know. I just wanted to give you a brief overview on how to access MindTap. You want to go through this register here for the first time. You can get to the unlimited dashboard, which will be, if you have multiple Cengage courses, you can always get to that right through here. These links will take you directly into each assignment rather than MindTap in more of a holistic approach. These are going to take you right to the assignment. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to email me with the email address that your instructors provided.